love tulips, and the most spectacular tulips, and practically all the tulips on the planet come from the Netherlands. And we have put together, I should say Barbara has put together, or curated, as we say, a beautiful set for you of what's called the rare fragrant live tulip bulbs. Because Barb, correct me if I'm wrong, but I didn't know tulips usually had a fragrance.
Typically they don't, and we wanted to get this into the collection not only for these incredible colors. Look at that, Miranda. She is a brilliant red, but the double petals in there we were using in flower arrangements, and I thought, this is gorgeous, but it smells good.
Oh,
that
wonderful.
one is called Princess Irene. Princess Irene has like a lily-like shape to it. So I love the color. Look at that red and the orange. It looks like a flame. Well, that one is called Ballerina. Ballerina, I just love because she just had such a beautiful form to her and color. And then last but not least is the pink one. That is Upstar.
Gorgeous.
I just got a bunch of them off of our flower truck from our flower people. And everyone was saying, oh, wow.
Yeah.
The fragrance in these is pretty incredible. Also, Upstar is also double petal too, so it's nice.
Yeah, it's real thick
of a tulip.
Because, you know, sometimes tulips, you know, they've got like 5 or 6 petals and one falls off, and then, you know, they kind of have a gap. So let's go through the offer. You're getting 20 bulbs, which means you're getting 5 of each of these varieties. So this is the Upstar. This one right here is the Princess Miranda. Sorry.
Miranda's the red.
And then this opens to a nice wide tulip. Also, this one, which has that lily kind of a shape to it, is the Princess Irene.
Princess. Yeah.
And then
very
you also down here have the ballerinas, which are absolutely gorgeous.
The ballerina are that red and orange color. They really make such a statement in the garden. You can plant these in pots or containers as well if you want to get them up and close in your patio. But the fragrance in them is something that is soft and beautiful. So between the colors that we have in this collection, the amount of bulbs that you're getting in this collection, and the fragrance is why I found this special enough to bring to our QVC customers. And it's also, you know, a great bloom time for mid-spring, where we're just dying to see the first signs of spring, and right after the daffodils, here come the tulips.
I know, I love it.
I know, it's so unusual.
Okay, so I'm going to plant one. Again, you want to go, let me just double check on your growing guide, because you've done all the work for me here. So you want to cover with 4 to 6 inches of soil.
Yes.
So that means you're just going to dig into your soil down to about 5 inches. You're going to put the bulb in. So which direction? There's a pointy side and there's a flat side.
Yes, flat side down, pointy side up.
Pointy side up, put it in there. Cover it with the soil and then water it in. Now, Barbara, after that, what happens? Do I need to go back and water it anymore after the first time until like before spring? Or I know when the greenery starts to come out, I'm going to start watering it again, right?
Right. You water it in while you're planting. Firm the soil down, and then once the growth starts to emerge in the spring, then you can increase the watering. You don't want it soggy, but you want to give it some extra water once it starts to grow. Look at those bulbs.
These
Talk
are
about
gorgeous.
Fresh bulbs.
Look at
amazing.
They're big, fat, juicy bulbs, and again, they're not dried out. They're packed with energy to grow beautiful flowers, big, blooming, colorful flowers for you. If you've ever planted bulbs in the past and then nothing happened, it's probably because they were a little bit old and they didn't have enough energy to survive the winter and grow. But I love, Barbara, in the wintertime when everything's kind of dull and drab and looks, you know, everything's asleep, I just know there's these beautiful tulips and daffodils and allium. They're just right there under the soil, sleeping and getting ready to wake up and have a beautiful spring garden.
Isn't that the truth? And doing a little bit of work now in the fall is going to be so rewarding for you.
Yeah.
I think gardening is so much like baking and cooking. You're getting your ingredients ready. And then boom, you have this beautiful garden that you could use as a cutting garden.
Right.
You could use as
So
a
pretty.
border. The heights are great on this. They average 12 to 22 inches tall.
Okay.
Each one's going to be a little bit different in
Nice
height, and they're
variety.
going to come to you all labeled.
Yeah.
So you'll see what color and where you would like to put the color,
Right.
which is really, really nice. And then in mid-spring, you get these blooms, you get the fragrance, and you get the most unusual colors that we found really hard to find and collect for our QVC customers, and yay, we did it.
So Barbara has curated a fragrant tulip collection for you from Holland. They're all fragrant, they're all gorgeous. We have the pink Upstars, we have the Miranda doubles, we also have the ballerinas, and we have the Princess Irenes. You are getting all 4 varieties, and you are getting 5 of each. Barbara, tell us about your live plant warranty.
Absolutely. There's no risk when you order any plant from me. Your complete satisfaction is my top priority. All of our perennial bulbs are guaranteed for 1 full year. So if for any reason you're not fully satisfied with your purchase when it arrives, just phone or email to Barbara King Home and Garden anytime within the appropriate guideline. Thank you.
And Barbara, we'll see you later with those fabulous tiki lanterns.
Oh gosh, yes.
All right, my friend, thank you so much. And guys, remember, bulbs are the easiest thing to plant. You dig a little hole, you pop in the bulb, you water it. Go to the next one. You'll get through planting all of these 20 bulbs in minutes, and you'll get such a reward in the spring. It's really, really worth it. Now, everyone's been posting pictures on my Facebook page, so let's take a look at what we've got.